working in the sun now, you know that.
This is Jack Emberley along the Fraser. I'm at McKechnie Pump Station in Pitt Meadows talking to a visitor from Holland who is very familiar with pump infrastructures. Gerard,
Yes.
can you tell us who you are and what you do, and say a little bit about modernizing pump stations like this one?
Yes. I'm Gerard Mansonder. I'm from Fish Flow Innovations. And in Holland, we introduced the fish-friendly pump systems, the Archimedes screw, the enclosed ones. We're building them from composite. They're very high efficient. Also with Penta Fabric Nijhuis, I invented the impeller of the fish-friendly axial pump, the same pumps as in this pumping station. And they are also fish-friendly. So you can pump the water and the fish, and they just swim wherever they want to go.
Okay, there's something about this screen, which is a problem and doesn't have to be.
Yes, I see the same screens in England. They cost a lot of money, but in Holland, we live below the sea level. No, it's not allowed to put screens like that for pumping stations because it's very, very, very dangerous. Because when you have a flooding and a lot of debris is in the water, then there can be a lot of pressure on the screen like that, and then you get a flooding because then you see it's a small, very small engine on the screen like that, and no, it's not
Plugs up easy.
because when you have a good pump, you can make the bars in the screen wider. I think in Holland it's 90 centimeters because you have the safety for people and animals is also important, but the fish can pass through.
And all the debris goes with it.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so literally hundreds of fish were scraped off that screen very recently.
Yeah,
This is something that can be avoided?
I can imagine that, yeah. Because there's fish in this, it's a polder, and they want to go out.
Yeah.
And there's no way. When you put a screening like that, you have to make a fish pass. Okay, I think it's cheaper when you have old pumps like this. I think they are old. Put new pumps in it and put screws in it and make it fish friendly and just pump everything through it.
So this is what happens in Holland?
Yes. It's not allowed anymore in Holland to build a pumping station without making it fish friendly.
Okay.
And where else have you put them in then?
In England a lot.
England?
And now in Germany.
Germany?
Yeah, in Malaysia also they are very interested in our fish friendly Archimedes screws because we are very, very high efficient.
All right, and they obviously would save a lot of wildlife at the same time.
Yeah, and what's also important is they make no noise. So for a normal pump, fish is starting to swim around before they go to the pump. And then you get a lot of predation, and a lot of people forget that. Predation is sometimes more damage than the pump itself.
So it sounds like you can not only save wildlife and be more efficient, but you can save money with this sort of system.
Yeah, and an Archimedes screw like we built, I think the lifetime of a screw like that is about 80 years. So,
is that a fact?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
we calculated it not for the pumping station, but for Hinkley. There's a nuclear power station in England. They are building it now, and we have to do lifetime calculations. For the bearings, we have SKF bearings, and SKF did the calculation. So the way we use them, and they came on 108 years. Wow. And the composite, because the calculations for the composite, when we do that, then the pipe is always too thin for us because we need weight when something is turning and it's more heavier. It's turning smoother. So we make it thicker than it has to be, and 80 years is maybe it will be 100.
thank you very much. This is Jack Emberley on the Fraser at McKechnie Pump Station, talking to Gerard about innovations which are obviously timely in Pitt Meadows. Thank you very much.
Okay.